everybody. This is Dr. Denise Dennis, and I just finished doing a corporate training, and I wanted to share with you some of the things that I shared with the people that I was training. Hey there, everybody. So I was doing a corporate training, and I was training a bunch of managers on how to motivate and coach their employees. And I shared a particular coaching model with them, not a new one. It's a rather popular one. And I wanted to share it with you because I think it's the kind of thing that if you want to coach yourself, this is a great method to use. So the model is called the G.R.O.W coaching model. And G.R.O.W stands for goal, reality, options, and will. So I want to walk through that and just talk about how you might want to use that to coach yourself to accomplish some of your own personal goals. So first, the first G stands for goal. And that just means, what do you want to achieve? What do you want to achieve? So let's say that you want to, you have a business that you've started on the side and you really want that business to grow to a point where you can do that business full time and you can quit your 9-to-5 job. Now, if I were coaching you, we'd go in deep just on that right there. What does that mean to say that you want that business to be successful? How much does that mean that you need to be making? What kind of lifestyle are you living when that business is full time? If you have a family, do you still want to have, how much quality time do you want to have with your family? Do you still want to be able to go on vacations? How many staff members will you have? So really think about what success looks like to be as clear as possible on that goal that you want to have. So that's the G. The R stands for reality. What is going on right now in your life as it relates to that goal? So again, if you say that you want to have your business grow to be your full-time income, what do you have right now? Do you have a job where you have your full-time 9-to-5 job, you're doing your side business in the evenings and on the weekends, but you want it to grow? How is it different from what you want as your ideal? And with most coaching models, the plan here now is to close that gap between where you are now and where you want to be. And that's when we move to the O, which is the options. What are the possible ways of closing that gap? What is it going to take for you to get from where you are now to where you want to be? This is where you do the brainstorming. You think of the big ideas, the big possibilities, all the various ways you could accomplish that goal. Maybe it means that you quit the full-time job, you do just that side business, you live on ramen noodles and water for the next half a year while that business grows. Maybe it means that you develop a longer-term plan and you keep the full-time business and you continue to grow and develop on the side. Maybe it means you go out and get more clients. Maybe it means that you raise your prices so that you can reach that bottom line number you want to reach sooner. So start brainstorming some ways of closing that gap between where you are and where you want to be. And go through the pros and cons of those, noodles and water. Go through the pros and cons of each one of those options. So, typical brainstorming session of first throwing out ideas, and then picking and choosing, evaluating each one of those options. And then the most important part of this model is the W. W stands for will. What will you commit to doing? If you don't commit to doing anything, then you're just talking. You're just, thank you. You're just throwing out ideas. You are, just flapping your gums, basically, if you don't get to that will. The will is, what action are you going to take? Are you going to commit to doing? And what is your personal deadline? So if you're saying you want to get to a point where that side business is going to be your full-time income, when do you expect to do that? If you said that you're going to raise your prices to get you there sooner, when are you going to raise those prices? So decide which thing you're going to choose, pick one, commit to it, and then implement that action. So that, in a nutshell, is the G.R.O.W model of coaching. It's one that most coaches will use when they're coaching a client, but it's also a way that you can coach yourself to close the gap between where you are and where you want to be. All right, so I'm Dr. Denise Dennis. I hope that was helpful, and I will talk to you next time. Yeah, so I'm just looking at your comments. What actions are you going to take, when, decide, select, and improve? Yeah, you're quite welcome. I hope this is really helpful, and I will share again soon. All right, bye, everybody. Maybe I'm leaving. We'll see. Yikes.